With China fielding over 200 J-20 stealth fighters and Pakistan potentially acquiring the Chinese J-35 fighters as early as late 2025, India's current fleet of jets don't look ready for an air skirmish. India's need for a fifth-generation fighter is no longer a distant aspiration. It's a burning necessity as the strategic gap is growing faster than India can fill it. In this video, we'll break down the key questions. What are India's real options? What do these jets offer in terms of technology and performance? And what's the cost, both financially and geopolitically, of each path forward? India faces a two-front aerial challenge from China and Pakistan. Both adversaries are stealth-capable or are fast becoming so. The 2019 Balakot dogfight, where an Indian MiG-21 was downed, showed the vulnerability of legacy platforms. As of now, India's frontline fighters include the of modern stealth fighters. What this means in real combat is critical. These jets are more visible on enemy radar, slower to detect and process threats, and less survivable in contested airspace. In a battle against aircraft like the J-20 or F-35, these disadvantages could be decisive. Add to that the strategic need to project power in the Indo-Pacific and uphold commitments to groups like the Quad, and fifth-gen fighters are not just desirable, they're indispensable. Moreover, the increasing integration of unmanned aerial systems and swarm drone tactics calls for platforms that can coordinate with and command these assets in real time. Fifth-gen fighters like the AMCA or F-35 are designed with this digital battlefield in mind. So what options does India have? First up, India's own Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, the AMCA. This twin-engine stealth fighter is designed to be a true multi-role platform. Its internal weapons bays allow it to carry missiles and bombs tucked away inside, keeping it stealthy even when armed. Its AI-powered avionics act like a digital co-pilot, helping with threat detection, managing sensors, and guiding complex combat maneuvers. The jet's ESA radar scans huge sections of airspace quickly and can simultaneously track and jam multiple targets. With its open architecture, AMCA can integrate upgrades quickly from indigenous electronic warfare suites to potential sixth-generation tech down the road. And its stealth design? That means the aircraft can get in, hit its target, and get out before enemy radars even know what hit them. Initially, it will use imported engines, but India plans to develop more powerful engines in the future, enabling supercruise sustained supersonic flight without afterburners, which saves fuel and reduces heat signature. The problem with it is the timeline is long. Flight testing starts in 2028, induction by the mid-2030s, but the payoff? Full control over technology and independence from foreign suppliers. Additionally, AMCA is being developed with an eye on export potential. If successful, India could become a serious player in the global defense market, competing with Korea's KF-21 and Turkey's TFX. Next, the Su-57, Russia's flagship fifth-gen fighter. It boasts thrust vectoring engines for acrobatic maneuvers and radar systems that cover more than just the front, crucial for spotting stealthy adversaries from multiple angles. Like AMCA, it hides weapons inside the fuselage when needed, but can carry heavy external loads too. Russia's offer includes tech transfer and production in India. And given India's wide use of Russian equipment, the Su-57 will be easier to integrate the likes of BrahMos and other systems. Then there's the Su-75, the Checkmate. A lighter, single-engine design aimed at affordability and stealth. It promises stealth shaping, internal weapons bays, and easy maintenance. But here's the kicker, it hasn't flown yet. Everything so far is based on models and CGI. The program has already seen delays and funding constraints, raising concerns about its viability. So, while it looks promising, India has to ask, do we gamble on a paper jet that might be ready just when AMCA is? The F-35 needs no introduction. It's battle-proven, incredibly stealthy, and has next-level situational awareness. A pilot can see in every direction, even through the floor, thanks to a helmet that shows sensor data in real time. Its advanced electronics combine radar, infrared, and data feeds into a single picture, making the pilot more lethal and survivable. The United States also offers a massive support ecosystem and combat-proven interoperability, which could be valuable if India deepens defense ties with Quad members. But buying it means accepting American rules. India would be tied into US logistics and could face restrictions on upgrades or usage, and compatibility with India's Russian heavy fleet is another headache. So, while it's arguably the best jet in the world, it might not be the best fit for India. So what's the bill? The AMCA needs around $2 billion in research and development and could cost $80 to $100 million per jet. The Su-57 is cheaper at $35 to $40 million and includes tech transfer. The Su-75 looks like a bargain at $25 to $30 million, but it's still vaporware. The F-35 is $80 million a pop, but comes with geopolitical baggage. Beyond unit cost, maintenance, training infrastructure, and long-term upgrades also matter. Indigenous platforms like AMCA offer more control in these areas. In the short term, buying a few Su-57S might help plug the gap, but the long-term priority must be AMCA. It's India's shot at becoming a true aerospace power. But the long-term priority must be AMCA. It's India's shot at becoming a true aerospace power. And that means serious investment in engines, radar, tech and avionics. Co-development with firms like Safran or Rolls-Royce could be the key to making AMCA not just a reality, but a world-class platform. India also needs to expand its defense manufacturing base, attract private investment and create export pathways to make AMCA economically sustainable. The skies over South Asia are getting more crowded and stealthier. India's next move could determine its dominance in the decades to come. Whether it's betting on AMCA or bridging the gap with Su-57s, one thing is certain: India can't afford to be left behind in the 5th-gen race. If you found this breakdown useful, make sure to like, subscribe and let us know in the comments. Which jet would you choose for India's next-gen fleet?